So this fits quite a bit better. The bottom piece here looks really nice. This one here you can see is a little bit set back in there. So I'm gonna cut a pie shape right in here and bring this bottom end down and maybe bring this down just a tad more. So I'll probably cut it right about up in here and just move it forward a little bit more, because there's a little bit of a gap here, which if I can fix that with this, I'll do it. But yeah, the rest of them, all the stuff looks pretty tight, pretty good. This one has a little bit of a gap. These two here are tight. I don't know that I might be able to get something like a screwdriver up behind there and pull on that to get it to pull over this way a little bit more when I actually go to welding it. But like if I'd hold the camera right up under here, maybe some kind of something that I can pull on it to get that gap. Which gap? Oh. Okay, I'm on the wrong one. It's hard with my camera. A little bit of gap in there. Well, actually, it's quite a bit. If I can stick my finger in there. So if I could get up behind this and pull out maybe somehow. I don't know, it's one of those deals. Or I may end up having to hammer this in just a tad. I hate beating on the original car, but like you can see, this is the same as the other one. Why they did it that way, maybe for strength, maybe they put all this in here for strength, but that's run down at an angle, and then it pops back out this way, and then it runs down at an angle again. And so, and maybe the machine that they squeezed it together with did that. It's a possibility. So, but yeah, everything else looks pretty good. This will be, I put no weld here because that's where this piece sandwiches in. So when it's finally in, last final time, I'll poke a hole, squeeze that together and weld that up for good. But that's as far as that comes. And this here, is 4 inches. So we're good to go. Happy with that. This one fits better than the other side. Why, I have no idea. It just does and did. I fought with that and fought with that for the longest time, and it's one of those things. So like everyone else says, you know, you're gonna have to modify these panels even though they're new. And I didn't know that when I was, you know, starting out in this game, that you know, even these new panels, I thought, well, they're new panels, they've been, you know, they're gonna fit, just like pop right together. Yeah, no sir, that's not the way it works. But anyway, yeah, all this looks good. It's nice and snug together. Fitment here is good. So yeah, I'll just slice that, put it back up in here, take a look at it, make sure it fits right, and then the rocker panels will be done. And then from there, I'll probably start blowing the rest of the car apart. I went ahead and took the back quarter panel off. You can see that sitting up in there. This will actually go up like that. That way it's, you know, we talked about not having this thing hang or whatever, making sure it's nice and you can see for strength again on those. And this side's good. I stripped this thing God, I don't know how many years ago, years and years ago, probably when I first started on it. I took a disc and just stripped it down. And so to give you an idea, I mean, Oklahoma's got pretty good humidity, but in here in the shop, it seems to have stayed pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. There's another one of those 67 from here to wherever over there, probably inches. Probably written in that book, but yeah, split that to bring it in. And so yeah, I just draw all over this stuff. I think most people probably do. But yeah. All right, well, that's it. I'm gonna pull that apart and finish that up. All right, so that's what I got. Maybe that'll show the penetration under there. So that's what you want. I mean, it's not pretty, not as pretty as I wanted. Should be continuous, nice little straight line, beads coming through the backside. As I got to the end here, it got a little hot, and I probably should only went probably 4 tacks and then come back, but I got greedy and it bubbled through pretty good. So, but yeah, that's hopefully that focuses in. That's what you got. And again, I'm gonna come back and maybe if I can't even scuff those welds up, which I know I can, just take me a piece of Scotch-Brite in there, knock that down, and just take and brush some epoxy or put it on my finger and put it back there. I mean, you can do whatever you need to do. But anyway, I hope that kind of helps somebody. And that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna head section this out a little bit because it was the area where this comes starts to turn right in there. So we'll see how that looks.